Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Now we're getting into politics. Because what I want to talk about is Tucker Carlson, a known white nationalist, sometimes coming off extremely racist as well. And he received an offer for $100 million over 5 years from John Bet David, or what's his name? Patrick Bet David of Valuetainment. Hey, Duke, if you see this, man, you looking like an expert, man. Your credibility just went up big time. So Duke the Don called this one, and I'm going to give him credit. I don't steal people's catchphrases. I don't steal people's glory. You know, I leave that to the bigger YouTubers using people's catchphrases and not giving them credit, thinking they doing it from somebody that nobody's watching. And I've seen them do it. I've seen them do it to me. I don't do that. So I'll give Duke his flowers on this one. He caught it. And so we got to get to work. And here's why. If they get Tucker Carlson, everybody knows that Donald Trump deals with Tucker Carlson. So that's what this Patrick Bet is trying to do. And he said some racist things as well, just like his colleague, Adam Sosnick. So y'all see the pattern. So it's almost seeming like this is a strategic plan against blacks. Now, I ain't with them Democrat, but I'm a conservative, but I'm not with like some of these conservatives just flat out racist. Nick Fuentes is claiming to be a conservative too. You know, so it's just my views, but I don't go along with the agenda. And part of this agenda is not Trump, but they trying to use Trump to fulfill what they want to do, and I believe it's a calculated interest in eliminating the black race from any type of relevance. So if you watch the debate, I'm stuttering, between Roland Martin and Patrick Bet David, you'll see what I'm talking about. Looking at that debate, looking at his views, and then looking at Adam Sosnick, who works for him, who I've watched a lot of Valuetainment videos through the years. So I pretty much know about this man. But lately he done been on something else. And it's like they trying to make this conservative thing racist. And it's like, it's weird because Trump is for reparations. But a lot of these people who claim to follow him, like Patrick Bet David, like Adam Sosnick, obviously he's not for reparations. He don't even got to say it. All I got to do is look at how he just act like the slavery thing wasn't even something to talk about. This fruity acting self. Hey man, I don't know what dude got going, but something is kind of. So you got them trying to get Tucker on their side because their ultimate goal is Trump. Donald Trump, I know you watch Small People. I know you watch a lot of content. Be careful with them. Be careful with them. They're trying to use you against us. And I know you not against us like people would want. Your works speak for themselves. They want you to deal with just pearly things. And all these races, like you already distanced yourself from Nick. I give you that. But they still trying to hone you in, so to speak. So depending on who the Republican candidate is, this might be a time that I might not even vote. I might not vote because I can't vote for Democrats. They want to take the world into all this communism, digital currency and all this stuff. So if it's not a conservative to my liking, I'm just not voting for the president. Like, it's whatever. Like, I'm just going to prepare myself for the worst. So, but Patrick Bet David, Adam Sosnick, Just Pearly Things, Nick from Winter, they all over here. They saying they conservative. They using Candace Owens. Like at first it was just her giving her viewpoints. Now it's like her marrying a white guy and having babies with him, and she's still talking. Like, we don't want to hear what you got to say no more. Like, you can marry who you want, but you can't do it like you doing it and have an impact on the rest of us black conservatives. All that little, and the same thing, angry man act like he don't understand why people coming at him. This is why. Because when you side with Pearly, you siding with Nick, you siding with Adam Sosnick, you siding with Tucker Carlson. I'm a conservative. But that dude be on something else. He be on something else. I would love to have like a box. If you really human, Tucker, like 100%, like you ain't got snake blood or nothing, we about the same. You might be a little younger than me, but let's get it on in the ring. Let's do it. Because you be going too far, and he just recently had a text where some people say the kid that was getting beat by the 3 white guys was black. Still investigating. I'm still researching it. And he was saying that they should have killed him or whatever. Duke, you was on it, man. Now we gotta get this work. So I'm gonna spend this week talking about each one of them. And I'm gonna react to things that they say to prove my point. Listen, when you're dealing with principles and ethics, we can't count money. See, that's where y'all mess up. A lot of y'all is following these fools over numbers and money. That's gonna lead you right to hell, literally. Like literally, that attitude is gonna lead you straight to hell. You don't realize that this agenda's in place and it's been that way since the beginning of the earth. So you try to side with people based on, and I heard Angry Man like criticizing the dude because he had a small channel. Listen, Angry Man, you still ain't answering my question. I would love to give you and Pearly Things, Anton down, all of y'all, just specify special lie detector tests. What's your angle? How many, you always talking about people channels and how many views they get. How many impressions does YouTube give you? If you get millions of impressions, stop talking like it's fair. Stop talking like people ain't getting views because they just ain't getting views. No, they ain't getting views because nobody knows about them. They not getting the impressions. Equals shadow ban. And all of y'all that be following people based on the level of success that you see, you being superficial and you not looking at these things the right way. You not, because you can't say YouTube is fair. Not only is YouTube not fair, but in some ways YouTube ain't even the true reality of things. So when you try to equate a person's success with how many views they get, you can only take that attitude if the system that's producing the two individuals is 100% fair, and it's not. You said yourself, Angry Man, the other day, that some things is about who you know. Remember that? So why are you talking about people's channel? Like you just getting where you at because of talent. To be honest with you, you was better before all this bragging. And I'm gonna show y'all something else. Pearly Things was visibly drunk or impaired on something on her last live. But yet she had, I don't know if it was bots, it was fake. She got a family working for YouTube. I don't know what the issue is. But she had a lot of people in her live when I was pressing her in the chat. And what I'm noticing, and a lot of y'all, I'm starting to wonder about y'all. It was a lot of Latinos in there. It's like, do y'all hate black people or something? Like, why are you like in there? Like, what's the deal? Y'all that hating on reparations like that? Reparation apply to y'all too. And here's why. Because if the truth comes out, they're going to find out that some of those tribes were the tribes that Latinos also descended from. But see, y'all getting brainwashed. They making y'all think that we the enemy. And they making us think that y'all the enemy. I know better. I don't care. Get your little flunky actors. I don't care what they say. I'll just address it and move on. But I know what's up. I know what the deal is. It's not blacks versus Latino. It's not. In fact, they joined forces. You need to do your research. Look into those tribes. Now, I ain't saying nothing dangerous. I'm just, if the truth is dangerous, oh well. Because what I'm saying is harmless. This ain't about doing nothing to innocent people. Innocent people is innocent people. You don't mess with innocent people. You don't mess with, it's a lot of things going on in the United States. I ain't messing with nobody unless they come my way. So you know it's fake. Anything. And they've been watching me because it's a lot of reasons. I'm not your typical preacher. I'm not the preacher that's working with them. But ain't nobody finna make me irrelevant just because. Nah, man, you gotta stand up against that. And anybody, we gotta joke, we gotta work together. And anybody that try to like help people that's trying to make us irrelevant. Oh, we gotta make sure no more Malcolm X, Martin Luther. Meanwhile, the smiley face killer is practically doing it in every state. That's who need to be hunted down. That's who phone need to be tapped. Not leaders that you just don't agree with, that ain't gonna do nothing. But galvanize people. So again, in closing, I keep forgetting his name. He got money, but he ain't. Listen, money is a good thing. It is. But in the big scheme of things, life never ends. But money does. They're trying to put an end to money right now. So all these people walking around, nose in the air, arrogant. I can see if you don't want to deal with certain people, that's smart. You can't deal with everybody when you got it like that. But what a lot of people have been doing is they've been thinking that they're better than other people. No, you have a better bank account, but you're not better. Just like in the Bible, I like to go back to that reference with the rich man and Lazarus. We knew Lazarus' name. He was broke, but we know his name. The Bible looked at the rich dude. Oh, he ain't nobody. We don't even know what his name was. We just know he went to hell. We just know he went to hell. Which is where and then it's funny how a lot of these people that just be doing anything for fame and fortune, they gonna find out the hard way. What a waste. If you can't get that stuff on your own, I mean, why would you sacrifice an everlasting future for temporary wealth and fame and fortune. Hey, but that's them though. I live my life, they live there. But, like I said, Duke the Don was right. He said that their ultimate goal was to get Trump. And he said, like he said, and I agree with this as well, those networks is finna take a turn for the worse. They gonna have to, what they gonna end up doing is they gonna be like trying to join up with YouTubers. And like they gonna be playing YouTube clips on their channels just to keep relevance. Cause YouTube is the new TV. It's the new TV. Like I watch YouTube. I don't watch TV like that. I might watch sports. I might watch commercials, stuff like that. Every now and then, I'll go on streaming video, which is what I watch on Netflix, HBO Max, all that stuff. That's what I watch. I don't watch, if it's something on and it's interesting, I'll watch it. Like I was watching one of them detective shows the other night. I didn't even finish watching. I just turned the TV off and went right, had my headphones on, listened to YouTube, and I ended up falling asleep. YouTube is the new TV. And that's why everybody's scrambling to get their little communist manifesto and all this old weird stuff across YouTube. So, the smart thing to do is just enjoy your earthly life, live your earthly life, but think past your earthly life. Because it's people that's trying to ruin your earthly life with their desire to control you. So you have to focus on your spiritual life just as much as you focus on your earthly life. Don't neglect either. And don't think you can save these people. Like you ain't even supposed to evangelize. They're supposed to come on their own. Evangelize yourself so you can endure to the end. But I just wanted to talk about that. He offered Tucker $100 million because he's trying to get to Trump. He's claiming to be a conservative. People think a conservative is just somebody that don't think poor people need help. That's a racist conservative. That's not even really a conservative. Poor people gonna always need help. And people who might think about it like this. Let's say you was working a job and your employer was belittling you, was emasculating you, was disrespecting you. And let's say one day she told you or he told you to move and kind of nudge you. You gonna keep working for that person? Because if you do, I'm telling y'all, stuff happens, man. It's two sides to every story for what's happening. Stuff happens. But don't think that everything y'all hearing about is happening because people is just crazy and evil. That ain't it. That ain't it. So, and don't make the mistake of thinking that every conservative is Nick Fuentes. It's not. I have conservative views. I don't like Nick Fuentes. After what I heard with Patrick Bet-David, I don't like him, and I definitely don't like Adam Sosnick. Little arrogant little dude. Listen, if you what I think, what my suspicions are, you don't got nothing to be proud of, sir. I don't care how much money you got. You confused in the brain if I'm just saying, But anyway, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.